Hey guys, it's Miss Trying to Figure It All Out. Today is Saturday. It's actually Saturday night, and yes, I think I want to have a little dress up playtime. So, you guys, I hope you've been doing well. I have had a pretty good Saturday. I actually slept later than usual. I was up pretty late. I When I did finally get up, I sent Aubrey a message. I said I'm gonna get up, get ready for the gym, and she wanted to go. So yeah, we had a good time. And I was like exhausted afterwards. Okay, I did a new machine for me at the gym, and oh my goodness, I was sweating up a storm. I guess that's not a bad thing, but yeah, I was pretty tired afterwards, and she was too. She said she was really tired. So we both kind of had a snack and laid down. So I fell asleep and woke up, and then I felt like I got my second wind. So, but yeah, first, y'all, I need to go ahead and get a shower. So, you guys, it has been an interesting couple of weeks with the election going on and everything. It's been a doozy. It has. Um, I was shocked to actually find out how many people don't vote at all. I mean, and I know it's everyone has their individual opinions about it, and it's their right whether or not they want to, but I could not imagine not voting. But actually, just even some of my coworkers were like they don't vote and never have voted, and some of them are in their 40s and up. It was shocking. Now, last year, I think I probably knew maybe one person that didn't vote, but I mean, not last year, last election, I probably knew one person that didn't vote, but this election, there's many that I know that did not bother to vote. And so, not that it's my business, but I was just curious. I'm like, so what would make you not vote? Why didn't you vote? And it was anything from, well, I've never voted before, so I'm not going to start now, to I didn't pay attention to what was going on during the rallies and the campaigning, so I'm just, I just decided not to vote. It was shocking. But anyway, I voted. Hey. I feel like I did my part. Oh, that's all I can do. Like I said, I slept in this morning. Slept in, and at first I just didn't want to move. I was like, oh, I just wasn't feeling 100%, just female issues. I was like, I don't want to move. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna. I got this sign back up for this gym membership. I have to use it. here. I was in Walgreens today. Well, let me know. Let me go back to the gym. So, like I was telling you guys about this. Usually I like to do the elliptical and the treadmill, and then maybe I'll do some other machines and stuff. But I like to do cardio the most. And I don't even know what, this was like a stair climber type machine. And I had been eyeballing it, and I'm like, you know, I really want to do that. It looks like a stair climber that I've used before at a different gym. So I was like, I want to do that. And y'all, I got on there. Oh, Lord. I was sweating up a storm immediately. And at first I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this today. That's what you know, those were my thoughts. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this today. But it's because I was just like, dang, this is really working me, you know. And I was like, my legs, everything was just like, So I finally stopped. I'm looking to see what I can adjust on the screen. And I realized that the incline was at 6. I did not mean to do that. But for this particular machine, I did not need the incline to be that much. It was funny. So yeah, once I got that adjusted, I stayed on it for a little bit longer, and then got off that, did the bike, got off that, did the treadmill. So anyway, yeah, I was glad that I went ahead and got up and went. Stomach has the nerve to be growling. I don't know why. Well, it's probably time for me to eat something. What time is it? Oh, it's kind of late. But yeah, when we got back from the gym, it was like maybe 1 something, 12 something, 1 something, and I ate. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I hadn't had breakfast, so I made a Morning Star plant-based buffalo chicken patty. Like I made a chicken sandwich. And it was real good, but that was 1 something. And again, I hadn't eaten anything else. My stomach is up here growling. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I was sad to learn that Quincy Jones passed, but I didn't realize how old he was. I was like, he had a nice long life. He really did. 91 years old. That is a nice long life. When I do go to sleep, I'm going to sleep good. But anyway, y'all know I just attention's better than that. But so yeah, I read that he passed, and I was thinking, you know what? I don't know. He may have already had his funeral, but if he did, I know it was packed full of people. He did so much and worked with so many people. Like, it's like I know his funeral is going to be amazing. That's one thing. I don't think I want a big funeral. I don't want a funeral. I just want to be cremated and see y'all later. Oh. Just no fuss. Did better than I thought I was going to do on my eyebrows. So yeah, when I was in Walgreens, after we left the gym, I needed to run in Walgreens and get some stuff. And I actually made a list. I was proud of myself. I had a list. But I was like, yeah, I want to get an eyebrow pencil. And I have a hard time with, I know I said this before, probably numerous times, but I have a hard time with eyebrow gels and pencils and stuff. Finding one that's right, like the right color. You see my roots, my dark roots have grown back out. Like, oh my goodness. And I think, just hear me out, y'all. I think I'm almost ready to go back to my red hair color. After I carried on about how many times I was going to diet so I could get it back blind, and when I was already red, I should have just stayed. But no. And I don't even want to go like red. I kind of want to do like an auburn type maybe, or it's a toss-up, either auburn red or a copper red, because those are two of my favorite reds. I don't want to get out. Hopefully I'll get up, but I kind of want to get out tomorrow, and I want to go to the gym again, and I want to stop at Valvoline and get my oil changed. There's one really close to where I live. And the gym I go to, I think I said this before too, the gym I go to is really close. Like, I'm there just in a matter of minutes. And the Valvoline place is just right in that same area. And they're open. They're open tomorrow, like till 5. I think from 9 to 5, maybe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a dress look. So I'm not really sure what to do with my hair yet, but I kind of want to do a dress look. Look at these roots. Look at how my roots have grown. I just colored my hair not long ago. Look at my roots. I wish I had like short front where I can do like a bang look, you know. But it's too long. I could probably do like a faux bang, but it would take a lot of scrunching, I think. So I don't know. I'll figure out something. Let me go ahead and put my dress on, and then I'll go ahead and finish my blush and get my nose ring and some earrings and stuff. So I'm back, you guys. I think I am gonna try a little full bang. Try to make it look like I actually have a bang and wear like a little cute, fro, curly fro look. Oh, I always like to try to figure out something different to do with my hair. My skin is dry. I've been loving this though. It's from Bath and Body Works. I wish they had it in like a big tube so you could use it everywhere and have enough to go around. But they only sell the small hand cream. Even after I wash my hands, it does really well. Because at work, I'm washing my hands like all day long. And it smells, it has like a citrus smell, but it's not too overpowering. I have a leave-in conditioner it's like a biotin and collagen hair leave-in conditioner spray that I use in the shower, and that stuff smells like straight strong perfume. So I don't use it often, but it's, yeah, I don't like when stuff is like too overpowering like that. Cuticles are a little dry. Cuticle oil up here somewhere. I can't believe I feel like I need to fill in already. So first, got some earrings out. I was watching this, I think it's like a police body cam something earlier, y'all. And this lady, so they went to she was shoplifting at a Walmart somewhere. So they get to Walmart and she's in the parking lot, and you know, they get to her, they stop her, and they're like, where's your stuff at? Where's your vehicle at? And where's your stuff at? And she was saying something crazy like, oh, she said I put my bags and stuff in a car. And, you know, like, well, where's the car at? She was like, I don't know. They were like, what do you mean you don't know? She was like, I was playing a game. She was like, and it could be, I can't keep up with what these criminals that are going on, y'all. So it could be for real. So she said, yeah, it's called 21. She said, you go and you steal something out the store, and then after you steal your stuff out the store, you just run outside and you put it in a random car. I was just like, dang, she got real creative. Oh my goodness. Needless to say, she she was arrested. I mean, I was cracking up, y'all. Oh, I guess they just gotta keep, they gotta be innovative. They always come up with something different. I was like, wow. But it turns out she didn't. And she said that the car she stuck it in was a silver or gray car. And they're like, well, what was, what make was it? What kind of, and she's like, I don't know. And they're like, so they ended up, I'm not sure how they ended up actually finding out which car was hers, but they found her actual car, her real car. And she had meth. She had a whole bunch of stuff in the trunk, marijuana and some other items. I was like, well, yeah. I mean, she can come up with something pretty creative like that off the top of her head, obviously. Unless she had thought that out and thought, okay, what will I say if I get caught? I don't know. Oh, that was funny. I watched a real good thing yesterday. I don't know what it was called, but it was of the YouTuber. I think her name was Ruby something. She had the YouTube channel 8 Passengers. I had never watched it, but Aubrey said that she watched it a couple of times, and so she was familiar with who I was talking about. But I watched her arrest and her whole thing where her son, her 12-year-old, who she was apparently abusing, had made it out of the house and made it to a neighbor's house. He had been when he arrived at the neighbor's house, they had like an outdoor camera, like maybe a Ring type camera, and he had it shows him at the door, and his little legs so skinny. Oh my gosh, his little legs. So I knew something was going on. But the first house that he went to, he like escaped, y'all. He escaped from the environment he was in to go get help for himself. I mean, that's just, I was like, dang, what he's probably been through. But so yeah, he goes to, this is somewhere in Arizona, and the houses, it's almost like the desert. Like the houses are not close. So he was frail, and he makes it to this house. You could hear music playing inside the house, but no one answered the door, and they probably didn't hear him. And the neighborhood was secluded enough where, I mean, if you're not expecting anyone, because people aren't just going to be driving out there just like I'm in your neighborhood. Like, you have a plan to go out there. But so yeah, it shows him walk off, and he makes it to another house, and they don't answer at first, but then he walks away and he's getting ready to leave, and an older gentleman answers, and the little boy, I think he was like 12 maybe, well, he walks up and he's like, could you do me a favor? And the the older gentleman is like, yeah, what is it? Like, and he was like, could you take me to the nearest police station? I was like, oh my goodness. Like, my heart broke for this little boy. I couldn't imagine, you know, what he had been through, but he, he had on like, it almost looked like one of the button down pajama tops. And, he had that on, and he had, button down pajama top, and he maybe some shorts or something like that. And he had no socks or shoes, I don't believe. And he had duct tape around his ankles. And when the officers arrived to these people's house to get the, to see what was going on, he also had rope burns up under the duct tape, where he had been tied up to the floor, is what he told them. He was tied to the floor. I was like, what in the hell? So, when the medics were checking him out, one was a female, and she walks back from the area he's at, and she walks towards a police body camera, and she says, I think I'm gonna cry. And they were saying that you could smell that rotting flesh from up under the duct tape, that you could smell it, even outside, as they were standing outside. And I was like, dang, they need to throw her behind up under the jail. But so they ended up calling her. Well, okay, so let me go back. They go to the house where she lives. She lives with a therapist who is also her friend, and they own a business together, her business partner. So they go into that. Well, they don't immediately go into that house, but I'm going to cut this short because this is be a long story. But they talk to the therapist outside for a second. She's acting totally normal, like, she didn't want them in her house and this, which I get it. You don't want, you feel violated, someone just coming in your house. But, they had to check and see, because this is where that was where the little boy had come from. So they go in and they find a little girl in I don't know if it was a closet. The house was a big house, but I don't know if the room she was in was actually a very large closet, or if it was actually just a small room. But there was nothing in there, and she was sitting Indian style on the floor, and they were trying to coax her out. She would not leave that room. She was terrified. And so one of the officers came and gave her a personal pan pizza and a drink and set it in front of her. And then he left, backed off. And it showed her wait for a second. She waited for more than a second. She waited quite a while, and then she pulled it closer. And then she opened the box, and then she started eating. And she's a little tiny thing. So it says she ate the whole personal pan pizza. And after that, they were asking her, because she still wouldn't say anything. She just said that she was nervous. But finally, they were able to, they carried her out, and, you know, got her medical treatment as well. But I was like, what is wrong with people? Like, here this woman is, got this YouTube channel just pretending like life is grand. Even though I do remember them saying that she would get a lot of backlash because I think in one of the episodes, like they played like in one of the videos, they played like a little portion, little clip, and she was saying that her kids were not going to get breakfast until I think they cleaned or did something like that. So I guess people weren't feeling that, and she was for real. So yeah, it was just crazy because I mean, when when they finally arrested her, like she would not say anything. She had a really bad attitude. I was like, the nerve of her, like, but she had a really bad attitude. She wouldn't talk, and she just didn't appear like the type of person. I mean, I know you can't look at people these days and say this, but she didn't appear like the type that would do something like that. And they had interviewed her. Oh shoot, her I don't want to say ex-husband, her estranged husband, who wasn't living with her, but he was trying to do some things to repair their relationship. I guess he said he was working on himself. Like he was a business owner, and he moved out, left her and the kids in the house, and he was trying to improve his life in order to improve his relationship with his wife, because he was saying that he didn't treat her very well, and that apparently he had maybe had an affair, and he had a porn addiction. And so you know, that had kind of, I guess, taken a toll on their relationship. So they ask him questions like, you know, did you have any knowledge of this, anything to do with this? And he's like, he hasn't talked to his kids in a year. So when they told him that his kids, what happened, he was like floored. Like he could not believe it. Because he apparently was in some of the videos, the 8 passengers videos. I haven't even seen one, but I was like, dang, that just, to think that she would do something like that. I mean, if that little boy had not gotten help, he was for sure gonna die. I mean, that's just plain, that's just it. He was gonna die. And she was, you know, steady talking about, oh, you know, the Lord, this and that, and what Jesus was saying. I want to say, shut up. Just craziness. Let me see if I can find an earring back real quick. I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to put studs on with this. Stud earrings. Little cute stud earrings. So let me get some earring backs and I'll be right back. So I had some hoops in the bathroom. I just figured I'd put these on. I added these little heart charms to them. Like they didn't come with them, but they actually go to another piece of an earring. But I just took them off because they're pretty versatile, and I put them on these hoops. It's cute. Oh, my hair is kind of on the drier side, but that's okay. This is just for the look. But I think that if I was going to be actually going out somewhere, I would use this. And it smells really good. It smells like like a tropical smell, like pineapples and just tropical fruit. And I think with this, just because I don't want to be all the way dressed up, I'm going to pair a hoodie and some thigh-high boots. So we'll see. It sounds good in my brain, but I don't know. Oh my goodness. I had vegetable pot stickers in the freezer. And so I made a soup, like a pot sticker soup yesterday. And oh my Lord. I put carrot, I put onion, like really thin onion and really thin shreds of carrot, broccoli, the vegetable pot stickers, and the broth was delicious. It had ginger, it had soy, it had just a little bit of sesame, and then I have this kind of like a topping that's sesame, ginger, black sesame seeds. It's, oh my God, it was so good, y'all. I really loved it. Let me go ahead and get my shoes and I'll be right back. So you guys, I did put a couple more necklaces on and just trying to get the shape of my hair right. Like the left side of my head is not cut like the right side of my head. It's just, yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it right. Plus I'm dealing with two different textures, a different texture on either side, which is really weird, but it happens. So I got the little faux bang. Basically, my hair is just tucked under a little bit. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and I also have glasses out, but we'll see if I do too much. But let me go ahead and I'll get ready to stand up and show you guys my outfit. And then I'm going to try it on with the glasses and a hoodie and a little bag.